Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. My name is Wulfon and this is Pool of Radiance, an advanced Dungeons and Dragons game from, I believe, 1988. And it uses the first edition rules, as far as I know. And it's a first-person dungeon crawler for the most part, but it does have like a third-person view battles, but you'll see. And I just wanted to play something Dungeons and Dragons related. I have played this before, but I don't actually remember if I ever finished it. I think I have. The first time around I played this, it went really badly. I actually learned the hard way that in this game, everything besides the final boss is filler, technically, and optional. Because I started exploring, as you do, and I bumped into the final battle at level 2. And it was impossible. So, we have our party made. I did that off camera because editing stuff takes a long time, or like rolling the characters and editing the portraits, sprites and such takes a long time. And also while I did this, I forgot to change the portraits, which I will turn off, so everything looks like this guy right here. So I'm gonna switch those off so it doesn't like bother me or anyone else. Now, you can either roll stats or you can modify them, and the way this game is made, it really expects some insanely high stats of you. So what I did is that I rolled some basics and then I edited some important stats. Like here I actually on this character Gerhard, our chaotic good fighter, actually I think the only thing I did was max out strength, and like the character got really good rolls otherwise. I think I maxed out strength and gave 1 point of intelligence, which increased it from 13 to 14. Because as Dungeons and Dragons rules go, as far as I understand it, like odd numbers do nothing. Like as far as like if I had stayed with intelligence 13, not that it's important on a fighter anyway, except for saving throws. As far as I understand, the rules treat 13 the same pretty much as 12. So I think that's all I did. So we have an armor class of 6 to start with, thanks to the high dexterity, 12 hit points, and 130 gold to begin with. So yeah, Gerhard, our fighter. And we have Owen, which also looks the same because I forgot to edit the portraits. And you can't edit them afterwards, I don't think. So we have our chaotic good cleric, human also, with 16 strength, 12 intelligence, 18 wisdom, 18 dexterity, and 16 constitution, and 18 charisma. On this character, I think the only thing I did was max out wisdom and dexterity. The rest were as is. So we start with 6 armor class again and 7 HP. Then we have Duan, our dwarven fighter slash thief, who ended up with 18 slash 58 strength. So because technically strength caps at 18, so I think the number in the brackets, I don't actually understand what it is, but it's proficiency or some sort. The highest it can be is 18/00, which is like 100. So this is halfway to max, so not quite max. And actually, I don't know if I think this might be just a random roll I did. No edits here. Yeah, probably no edits here because I have 17 dexterity instead of 18, so I might have actually just missed that. So yeah, otherwise I would have raised it to 18, but yeah, that's what we get. Then we have Vance, our lawful neutral cleric, another cleric, with 18 strength, 14 intelligence, 18 wisdom, 18 dexterity, 16 con, and 14 charisma. Again, I think I might have like increased something like wisdom on this character, dexterity. Actually, I think this character originally rolled higher charisma, no, higher intelligence. I don't know, but I one of these stats I lowered just to not be like just for the sake of it, because also while the game does assume you have very high stats, if you just straight up max everything, it makes the game harder, because if you start having characters in your party with stats at absolute maximum, the game starts throwing more enemies against you, as I understand it. So it takes even longer to fight. So it and a little harder that way. And then we have Arden, our chaotic good mage, magic user, who rolled like amazing strength for like a mage. That's 16 strength is too much on a mage, but hey, that's what happened. And no, I think this one was this Auden, I think, was the one who rolled 16 charisma, but I lowered it slightly because why not? And I think the only thing I maxed was intelligence, maybe dexterity too. So yeah, 6 armor class again, 4 HP. And finally we have Fenwit, who is our only non-human. No wait, the fighter thief is a dwarf because humans can't multi-class in this game. So our other non-human character, so elven neutral good magic user with maxed out intelligence and dexterity, and these are also largely, I think, unchanged, these stats. I think I might have maxed intelligence and dexterity, although some of them already rolled maximum to those. But yeah, this should be a good starting party. So we will begin adventuring, and also this is already you can see, like, this is, I'm playing this with the help of Goldbark's companion, which is actually, are you gonna show the, yes, there we go, the character sprite. So this is like what the above, like this is how the characters actually look in combat. This is how I edited this. And you can see a map here. This is also thanks to the Goldbox companion. Like, this is, well, I did some test recordings, like this is already, I forgot to like unexplore this area. Now, while I'm using an external map in this playthrough, the game actually has a map to begin with. It's not quite as detailed as this. It doesn't show doors, but it does show you where you are, and actually it has all the areas already explored. So I'm using this because it makes you, the viewer, easier to follow along what's going on, which is why I have these, like these, if I mouse over here, it opens a menu. But yeah, this is why you have these stats over here, so you can keep track of health and such, and what they look like, so who's who. These can also be checked in combat and such, but again, it makes it more presentable, I suppose, more easier to follow along. And this map, because I can make notes on this map, I don't have to use a pen and paper, which I did on the first time around when I played this. It makes me hopefully get lost less. Okay, so let's begin. So we are being greeted by Rolf, who will give us a tour of around Phlan, which is the town we will be adventuring in. Also, this game does not have any kind of music, only sound effects, very primitive sound effects, so you might wanna put some of your own music in the background while you watch this. Now, this special training schools, this is actually the game telling you how to level up. So in order to level up, you of course need the required experience points to level up, but you also have to come back here to pay to a trainer to increase your level. So you don't automatically level up as you hit the EXP goals. And I could have probably also just already made some notes on the map, but oh well. And this means that proclamations are posted on these walls, so basically it means that outside the guild hall, city hall, you can find quests and like ideas of what you could do next. Could and should probably. And the city clerk pays you for completing the quests. And finally, no, not quite finally, but almost. Here, finally. So monster-ridden areas of the old city, we are slowly preparing for settlement. So this is actually where we are currently now, is the city of New Phlan, which is built sort of on top of or next to the old Phlan. And the old Phlan is overrun by monsters. And yeah, the council offers a great and generous reward to those who clear areas of monsters. So there's your like first sort of quest. Okay, so first things first, now that we have our tour, we will click here on the map. I will enter an ID number, which is 1, and a description. You don't see this, but you will soon see it. So I will write to slums. Okay. So now there's an orange marker on the map here which says to slums when I mouse over it. So that's a note. I could have just written this down on a piece of paper, like I said, which I did on the first time around. Now, first things first, I think this area is completely safe. So let's map out things. Poisonous bar and river. Okay, so the water isn't exactly healthy. And these are the temples. So I forgot which temple it is, but I'll make a note of it. Temple, simple as that. Did it? No? Hello? Did I actually click the wrong place? Come on now. Oh yeah, I clicked the inside of it. Oh yeah. So I need to actually do this because it was in an unexplored area. I don't need healing, thanks, then you must leave. So now we know that this sort of upside down L-shaped building is a temple with 3 entrances for some reason. So City Hall. Okay, what do we actually have? So we have proclamations. I suck at Roman numerals, so LXIV, I think that's like 54, no, 64. I think L is 50. Maybe L is only, no, it can't be 10. X is 10. And like LXXVII, yeah, and CIX, I think C is 100. And LIX, I don't know what these are. So the thing is, this game came out with a map, a book, which like a journal which had all of these proclamations which you could check. But the good thing about this gold box companion is, let's see, journals. Is it here? No. Journal is a different thing. Is it? Okay, let's actually, oh come on now, this is a little finicky. Let's actually journal. So journal entries. No, it's not there. Come on now, where are these? Are they in the clue book? Let's see, let's open clue book. And no, they're not here. Where are those? Journal entries. They're supposed to be in the journal. Let's see. Yes, proclamations of the City Council of New Phlan. Okay. So let's see if I can actually get these to show up on screen. What if I do this? Nope, it doesn't do that. Okay, so the thing is that this game is like, it shows these things, numbers, and you have to read them up yourself instead of the reading on screen. So, well, I can't really, I don't know how to show this on screen. So let's see. We have LXIV, which reads as, be it known that the council is interested in acquiring information as to the disposition of various formerly living entities rumored to be harassing honest citizens in the vicinity of Valhigen graveyard. A reward is offered to any person who shall travel to said graveyard and return an eyewitness account. Yeah, no. Graveyards mean undead, so there is no way I will do that at level 1. And these are completely optional, by the way. You don't really have to read these, but it's something to do. Okay, so undead, no thank you. So LXX, there it is. Be it known that the council is offering a reward to any person or persons who can provide information as to the disposition of several council agents who have been sent to investigate the unseemly happenings in the vicinity of Valhigen graveyard. So again, graveyard this. CIX. Be it known that the Council is offering an inducement to any individual who shall serve in the rescue force for the mercenary band of Taimalk the Invincible, which has disappeared inside Valhigengrim. Why is it everything about the graveyard? I don't want to go to the graveyard. It's death, quite literally. So LIX. Be it known that the Council is interested in reclaiming the remaining blocks of the city of New Phlan. To reclaim said blocks, they must be first cleared of monsters, vermin, and other uncivilized inhabitants. To this end, the Council is offering a reward to any person or group who is responsible for clearing any block of the old city. Now that is something we can do eventually. So that actually means that just keep fighting in the... Keep exploring and fighting in the slums until the game says you're good to go, basically. Okay, so that is actually a thing we can do. Now, let's mark this place as City Hall. I don't know how well this shows. It should show pretty well. Okay, so it again ends in the docks area. Yep. So this is basically what you'll be hearing for the most part, so you might really wanna just put some of your own music in the background because this game has none. Okay, what's in here? Actually, I may wanna save because I believe some of these are trouble. I'll save here, don't quit to DOS. Okay. Yeah, you are in a tavern. Okay, we will just leave. You overhear Tavern Tale 22. Yes, thank you, but we should really leave. So 4 is a tavern. And Tavern Tale 22, let's see. Is it on the same booklet? Tavern Tales. And also this has like a bunch of fake entries, this journal, so that you can't read beforehand like everything. And that's kind of interesting. There we go, Tavern Tales 22. A vast fortress of kobolds dominates the western tip of the Great Swamp. These normally weak creatures grow to great size and have extraordinary powers here. Okay, so kobolds in the swamps, gotcha. We'll continue exploring. Also, this first game is kind of interesting that it actually lags if you have sound on, which is just weird. Oh yeah, another tavern. Yeah. Do you ignore it or grab the offending hand? Grab. And Drunken Brawl breaks out. Okay, we're dead. We're just dead. We're unarmed. And there we go. This is the combat screen. Now, you may see here on the left, all of these red squares are enemies. All of the green squares are our allies, and we're kind of with the lowest HP. We're stuck in the middle. Now, the thing about this game is that these taverns are just traps. We're not armed. We're gonna die. So that's why I saved. Now, there is no return to title screen sort of thing. I need to close the game and start it back up. So that's gonna be a thing I have to do a lot here. Also, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna make these episodes, but seeing that we're 25 minutes in and we've done absolutely nothing, I might let this go for a longer, at least this initial episode. So load the map back up. There we go. And do this so that it updates. This is a little finicky to capture all of these windows, so if the screens glitch, I apologize. I can't really do much about it. Okay, so now we can also mark that this is another tavern. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. And this looks like a shop. Arms and armor, yes, please, show. Now, actually, what we should do first is to pool our money and buy some initial equipment. So for our fighter, we are looking at a longsword by 15 gold, and next and this is a little tricky because I'm not sure how much money I have in total. Okay, let's start with, I'm gonna buy a longsword and a shield for our first fighter. Then for Owen, who is also, I need to turn off those portraits. So for Owen, who is a cleric, I will buy should I buy a hammer or a flail? I think flail's gonna be better. Or a mace, 8 gold. Yeah, let's buy a mace and a shield. Okay. And this should be our fighter thief. So I'm gonna buy you can you use longbows? That's 60 gold though. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna buy you a short bow and let's say 10, 20, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120 arrows to start with. You are our second cleric, so you will also get a mace and a shield. And then for our mages, you will get darts, just darts, because mages can't really do much of anything with anything. So, I don't know, let's buy I don't know, that many darts. And same to you. I'm not even counting this and just spamming the buy button. That many darts, I suppose. Okay, now share the money. View. We still have like 15 platinum. We're good. We're very good on money. So view. Actually, yeah, buy. You need some armor, so I'm gonna buy you a. Now the thing is, what kinds of things can each of you wear? What if I buy you a splint? What? Not enough money. Okay, I'm not gonna buy a splint mail. Let's see. How's our money situation doing? Items. Ready these while we're at it. Let's see. No, wait. Pool. There we go. Take. We have 90 platinum. Yeah, so I forgot to pool the money. So pool the money. View. No, not view. Buy. This is a little finicky. So buy splint mail. Yes, good. You should be able to wear it. And I believe clerics also have no restriction on mail. So you could also use a splint mail. Our fighter thief though. Can you use all of the fighter armors, I wonder? You could use chainmail for sure. Yeah, let's buy you chainmail. Pretty sure you can use that, and let's buy another splint mail. There we go. Okay, now share the money, leave, encamp, because altar, pics, and portraits off. I don't want those. Okay, so save the game to there. Don't quit to DOS. Go to Gerhard, view, items, and ready the splint mail. So now we are down to AC -1. So in old Dungeons and Dragons editions, the lower your armor class score is, it's the better. So armor class -1 at the start of the game is just amazing. It's just amazing. Thaco 17, not the best, but we'll deal with it. Also in here, like Thaco, so to hit armor class 0, lower numbers are also better. And our damage is 1d8 plus 6, which seems excellent. Okay, so view, items, ready the mace, shield, and splint mail, and now we are also -1 with 20 Thaco, which isn't that good, but we'll deal with it, and 1d6 plus 2 damage. View items, join the arrows, ready the short bow and chainmail. So we're at armor class 2 with 18 Thaco and like 1d6 damage. Vans, items, ready these. Armor class -1, 19 Thaco and 1d6 plus 3. Good. And you can only do this, so join the dots. 64 dots isn't that much, to be honest. You go through them, like you burn through ammunition in this game quite fast. So view items, join all of these 64 dots, ready. Okay, so alter order, party order. It's gonna be Gerhard. No. Move Duan down, so the best armor class people are up at the front. Okay, this should be good. And exit. Actually, encamp, save, and no. Very betting stuff. Okay, so let's make a note here. Weapon, armor shop. Okay. So let's go back and buy some more darts. Yes, you may. Pool. Arden. Buy some more. Previous. Buy some more darts. Like that many, I suppose. And same for you. There we go. Share the money so you don't leave it on the store floor. Exit. View items. Join. So 112 dots. Good. And view items. Join 112 dots. Okay, so leave. And save again. I'm gonna do a lot of saving. Okay, I believe these, like, if the buildings have these sort of like these red awnings, stripe thingies here, it means it's a shop. And yeah, these all look to be shops. And even though there are this many, there aren't actually like 15 different types of shops. There's like 3. Okay. And these are probably all taverns. Arms and armor, no thank you. And I'm not gonna fully map everything, I don't think, but this starting area, why not? To get my bearings. What's here? The temple gods inform you that the bishop is not there. Okay, what do? We leave. Docks area again. Yep. Passenger dock. Yeah, so if you want to leave somewhere, you would use, like by boat, you would use this area right here. And come on. What? Oh yeah. I was pressing the wrong button. I was wondering why you won't turn. Big places. These are, yeah, are the training halls. Okay, I think we're just about done here. So we get to go. Yep, all done, I suppose. So let's go to the slums. In the distance, an alarm sounds. Okay, so that means... Ooh, you know what? Now that we can actually rest here, because this is outside of town, I need to prepare some magic spells. So for my cleric, memorize, we can have 3 spells. And I believe we will take 1 detect magic and I don't know about bless right about now. Yeah, let's take 2 cure light wounds because we need those. Exit, yes, memorize these. Then our other cleric, memorize, and we'll do the same. There we go. And then for our mages, we will memorize a sleep. We can only memorize 1. And we will memorize a sleep. There we go. And now we need to rest, I believe, for 8 hours to get our spells memorized. So rest. Oh, only 4, almost 5 hours. Okay, gotcha. So rest and hope we won't get interrupted. No. Okay, so exit, save, do this, and don't quit the DOS. And leave break camp and make note that to new Phlan. Okay, so what do we have here? There's a doorway over here and a large room with nothing, so I think this is where we have to go. Oh, and by the way, if I were to press A for area, this is the in-game version of the map, so yeah, it's the same, but less detailed and already shows all the rooms and corridors. Okay. Oh, hello, you have surprised a party of orcs. Advance and combat. Okay, so we have 6 orcs with 5 HP each. Okay, and this is actually a good setup. Like our range dwarf and the mages back here. Okay, so now let's see. View. No, not view. Aim, is it aim? Manual, and let's see. Yeah, these have 5 HP each with 6 armor class. So let's just start shooting. Oh, we missed, unfortunately. Now, I wonder what's the range. Let's try a sleep spell. Manual, and hope that it reaches target. It does. And only 1 stayed awake. Now, the good thing about this is, and also the bad thing about this first edition, is that now that they're asleep, you can insta-kill them. Like, once you're in an incapacitated state or like helpless stage, whether you are like asleep or nauseous or paralyzed or something like that, held, the attacker gets to ignore all the HP and all the armor classes, so you just do this. They go boom. And since they are helpless now, I can just do this. Throw a dart and they go down in a single hit. And also for some reason, oh yeah, I forgot to lower the cycles on those box to make it slightly slower. And do this. And do this. And manually target this. There we go. And now with this one orc who isn't helpless, We dealt with it. Okay, so we are done. Quit. Done. Quit. Done. Quit. Done. Quit. And don't continue battle. So we won our first battle. So each character receives 16 experience points, which isn't much really, but that fight was super easy. Okay, what do they have? They have 144 silver. Sure. I'll take them. Now, that's our first fight. And we won. Nice. Okay, so... Oh, hello. You are surprised by goblins. Okay. Okay, glad they missed. I'm gonna try to just use dots. Nice. Oh, these are goblin gods. Manual. Nice. Oh, we get 2 shots. Okay, cool. So... Hey, nice. Okay. So if this seems easy, it's gonna get much more difficult. Okay, we get 2 hits already. Okay. Okay, that's too far away. Can't throw a dot that far away. But we can throw one there and miss. Okay, this is a little difficult because Arden is currently engaged in melee combat, so I don't think I can throw a dart, and I don't have a melee weapon. And also, if I try to run away, the goblin gets a free hit. So we will delay. Oh no. There we go. And hopefully Duan can save us. Oh, not quite, not quite. Okay, so we need to ignore our turn. Skip it, I mean. And not risk getting hit. There we go, nice. So just skip turns until the game asks you to quit the battle. Okay, and I believe you have items though. Money, 108 silver, sure, I'll take it. And what are the items you have? Just a lot of junk that I don't need. I guess I could take a short sword and a shield for my fighter thief in case he has to like engage in melee combat, but I don't know. This is just junk. I don't wanna pick them up and go sell. I don't care. Okay, so oh, hello, orcs. Are arguing over some papers. And that they decide they want to slaughter us. Okay, fair enough. So, uh-oh, missed. This might be a sleep sort of situation. Although there's like 4 orcs, I guess. So let's try. I need to rest soon anyway. I believe you are too far away to throw darts, so... Oh, okay, this is difficult. Because your own people can block you, and I don't want to move Fenwith either up or down, because like then he gets into melee range with the orc. So stop here, aim. Nice, 2 damage, and please get rid of this. Okay, don't get rid of it. Ah, good. Vance goes before Duan. Well, I guess you have insane range anyway, so you don't have to worry about getting closer. Nope. Yeah, so this is much of the early game, just swings and misses. Left and right. Like really, I think our best attacker at this point is Duan with his bow. Not the best damage, but high chance to hit. Oh, double attack, nice. There we go, okay. 77 EXP. So each class requires a different amount of EXP to level up, and I think even the lowest is 1500, so at this rate it's gonna take a while to level up. So what do we have? Money again. Yeah, sure, take the money. And clerical scroll with 2 spells. Okay, sure. Actually, Owen. Yeah, Owen, you take it. Take. And nothing else here, it seems, so save the game and continue this way. Oh, hello, more orcs. You have surprised them, sure. Okay, so 6 orcs. 1 down. Now I can move here. Nope. No, unfortunately. I guess this is where I could use my sleep spell. Yeah, what the hell, let's use it. So, shift 1 closer, just in case. Cast, sleep, and target this orc, which should get them all. Nice, easy does it. Okay, so, well, I think that's the wrong expression, but you know what I mean. In fact, I'm sure it's the wrong expression, because I think it means careful. And now we can just go all in. There we go. Hey, another fight done. Oh, whoops, exit. Don't wanna do that. And this is what this game is gonna be, especially early game. A lot of it is this, but I think this is cool. Okay, so what do we have? We have 144 silver, and that's it. Okay, well, a lot of this went into explaining stuff about this first episode and so on, so I might do an hour-long episodes for the rest of them. We'll see. We'll see. Although this is like less than an hour slightly. But in any case, see you all in the next episode.